Well, after whatever happened last part, we're going to be continuing on with Sonic and the Secret Rings. So yeah, we have some more missions here, and then I think we actually do go to the pirate area. But we'll see. We're going to have to go there anyway. Because got to get all the rings.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's be honest. Has anyone ever actually used Skill Ring B through D?
No.
Or
No.
we just always keep it at A?
I always used the D.
Skill Ring D.
But what if you
Skill
want to
Ring.
have specific skill layouts for specific types of missions?
What kind of skill layouts would you consider for specific type missions?
The ones that give you better control, and then the ones where you have
That's
most
fucked
of the
up.
control be better, but you put on a couple extra rings because you know you're going to get hit a bunch.
I mean, I'll say, like, if there's missions where you don't want to get hit by anything, you gotta get that speed off. You know, turn that down or off.
Climb ladders faster.
Basically what amounts to every upgrade in Sonic and the Secret Rings. That just doesn't jive with me with like the upgrades you can get. It's like better speed of control.
Gee,
Like, why couldn't I just have that from the start?
Better control, I think more
Yeah.
importantly.
You never get better control.
No, okay, well, yeah, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really mean anything. I'm pretty sure it's just like a placebo effect.
What about the Amiibo effect?
The placebo effect.
Yeah, the Amiibo effect.
yeah.
Amiibo
My
weren't
favorite
out
Nintendo
when
commercials.
this
It just
game
like
came out.
like all the children gather say placebo.
And
It does. The
Sonic
figures don't actually
died.
do anything. They just think
Yeah.
the figures don't do anything. It just makes them think it does.
You have it's a bottle of sugar pills, and it's on a stand, and you tap it on your gamepad, and then Mario wears a pill bottle for a costume. You can train that pill bottle to be a playable character in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS.
Oh no, I love that there's like a thing now with a lot of tournaments. They have like a kind of a joke warm-up tournament where they have different Amiibo figures that have been trained and built up a certain way with like spirits and modifiers and stuff. This past, I think it was this past weekend, they had what they called Hard Kong.
Hard Kong.
Yes, he does an obscene amount of damage. Like one tap from him breaks your shield,
Oh.
and like his jab will do like 90%.
I love that
And-
kind of shit, though.
yeah.
To be fair.
No, and I forget
This
who
is
it is,
still
but
fan hero.
someone beat him as Pichu.
What, like in a player playing as?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a player as Pichu
Well,
beat
clearly
Hard Kong.
Peach needs another nerf.
Aim, big crossbow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you don't even have all the mini games when you start. You gotta unlock some of them too.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's like, hey guys, let's play a party game. Oh, locked.
Where'd everybody go? Oh, that's the Crash Bash symptom.
Some of the Mario parties have that problem too. It's just like, oh man, I want to be Toadette. Sucks to be you. We gotta play 16 boards first.
Why is Peach an unlockable character in Fortune Street?
Why isn't Luigi in fucking Mario Kart Tour?
Because he hasn't been added to the gacha yet.
You gotta put $60 into your phone and then roll the dice and then
You have to get the golden pass, which is $5 a month.
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
Pirate World.
Was Waluigi excluded from Mario Kart 7?
Yes.
But it's okay because you gotta play as Queen Bee from Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
Who's a better character than Waluigi.
I think Waluigi Pinball was in the game though for some reason.
Well, I think he was on the run from the IRS.
Just to
so-
really kick him when he's down. You're not invited, but we're going to use your fucking car. We're going to use your fucking course.
Hey Waluigi, can we hang out at your house for a party? Yeah, sure. Kicks him out. Wee.
You know what the worst thing though about all those like Nintendo iPhone games is because my son got like playing it on someone else's phone, I paid for the full version of Mario Run. It's $10, which I'm pretty sure is $9 too many for that game.
So
Like,
here's the funny thing though.
Well, no,
a lot of
the thing that sucks though is that you have to have an internet connection, otherwise you can't even fucking play it. So I would assume if I give you my money, let me play the fucking game whenever I want, you bastards.
So one of the funniest things about the game, though, is that it actually has a lot of bad reviews on, like, the iOS. Because I think a lot of people dislike the mobile marketing, where it's just like, okay, you start the game for free, but then they nickel and dime you across the entire experience. But a lot of the people who downloaded Mario Run and like aren't gamers were like, what the hell? I have to actually pay money in order to get the rest of the game? This is bullshit. And I don't know. I just found
And
that amusing.
and this is why mobile gamers aren't real gamers.
Well, I mean, they are. They just play games you don't like.
They play nothing but shitty games.
Okay, yeah, but
the quality of the game
JRPG
is
fans
irrelevant.
also
They
are
play
still
games, so,
gamers,
yeah.
Ryan.
Again,
Okay.
it's like of all the really kind of sad things to get elitist about. You don't play video games, all right?
Yeah,
We're
the
playing
B-
Sonic in the
the-
secret
the-
ring
Exactly.
right now.
It's like
The B in BSC stands for gatekeeping.
exactly right. It's like, look at the amount of games you've played for this channel. How many of them are good? Answer: not many. So, like, let's be fair now.
Hey, man.
I think most of the games we've done for the channel are genuinely good games.
How many Sonic games you done?
A lot.
Okay.
I got-
He's got us there, Ryan.
I said it before you could.
I mean, if you really want to be technical, Clement here has played more Sonic games than we have. As in, basically all of them.
Are you caught up yet,
Soon it
dude?
ends. Soon it ends.
Okay, because, like, I worry about you sometimes. You have to play, you've decided you had to play all of them. And I don't think you understood that that meant all of them when you first started.
I
As
didn't
in, you won't be allowed to stop.
Well, to be fair, he did start this 10 years ago. I'm sure he didn't think of all the shit that would go. Comment. I'm not sure if this counts as a spoiler for your channel, but are you counting Mania Plus as a separate game?
I'll be doing a playthrough of it.
Fourth Mania playthrough. Fourth Mania playthrough.
Be sure, Clement, be sure to complain on every single part that Ray and Mighty are in the game.
It's already
Because
recorded.
that makes for good comment.
Oh, yeah, you know, yeah, just make sure that you spend a whole part talking about how BC comes before AD.
So
you know.
again, BC before Sonic CD.
Oh, Christ, stop!
Look, 10
Let's talk
years
about
ago,
Pirate World.
10 years ago, I wasn't very bright, and I thought
Har
that would
har,
be fun to play every
fiddle-dee-dee.
Sonic
Hello
game.
there, Sonic. Long time no see.
Do you remember when that phrase was used in every game?
Yes.
Still is.
When was the last game to actually use that?
Team Sonic Racing used it.
That's not a real game.
It's a fucking Sonic game. What the hell are you
That's a real
talking about?
game.
Oh, okay, because it was released after
Well,
BC.
I don't count it as a real game because I didn't pay for it, so I don't give a shit.
Wait, that can be a real thing? So does that mean... Wait, so if I don't pay money for Kingdom Hearts, then Kingdom Hearts doesn't exist legally? Is this true, Gareth?
Yes.
That means Sora
Awesome!
can't be in
Kingdom
Smash
Hearts is
Brothers.
dead! I killed it! I killed Kingdom
No,
Hearts.
Kingdom
Ah.
Hearts is light.
Yes, but when you die, you see the light. Which means that Kingdom Hearts is death.
You know what? I can't fault his logic there, boy. She's got us there.
This song's pretty good.
Kingdom Hearts is just where Disney franchises go to die in this day and age.
Actually, you know what? Gareth is right, because Kingdom Hearts 2 had Pirates of the Caribbean. That game came out like what, 2005?
2005.
Yeah, that was around the time Pirates of the Caribbean started being really, really bad.
So since movie 2?
Yeah, exactly. So Kingdom Hearts kills movies confirmed.
Well, Kingdom Hearts completely killed Tarzan because now Disney don't even have the rights to that anymore.
Well, they never really had the rights to it to begin with because it wasn't
Well-
actually public domain.
Well, true, but I mean, obviously, they can still re-release the movies they made, but they no longer have a license to do another crappy sequel.
Can
Oh,
they?
no.
Did they ever do a direct-to-video Tarzan?
Yeah, Tarzan 2, it's him. That was during a period where a lot of Disney sequels were technically mid-course. Tarzan 2 is him as a child.
Oh, yeah,
Being
that sounds
raised.
familiar, actually.
And it's like Bambi 2 was him being raised by his father, now played by Patrick Stewart. And
They got hold the phone. They got Patrick Stewart for a Disney direct-to-DVD sequel.
yeah, because I love Patrick Stewart, but Patrick Stewart has never exactly been a AAA lister actor. In terms of his abilities, yes, but
He played the Pooh in Emoji Movie.
I think it's also a matter of he's very hard on that I've heard British kind of acting motif of half for the art, half for the money.
One for you, one for them, as they
Yeah,
say.
basically. So yeah, he'll do basically anything for a good enough payday if it kind of suits his needs at the moment.
Yeah, but
especially after the Emoji Movie. I play a piece of poo, don't you know?
so how much money do you think they had to pay in order to get him to do that? And how much budget do you think of the Bambi sequel do you think went to just paying for Patrick Stewart?
I'm gonna say for Bambi 2, at least 60% just went to Patrick Stewart.
All right, so animators, I'm sorry, you don't get to eat this month. We got Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart.
We got Picard to say 6 lines in this movie. Hooray! We can say that at Star Trek conventions for the next 50 years.
Make it so.
Exactly. I'd love it if, like, for no reason, they just wrote Bambi's father to be fucking Jean-Luc Picard. And he cooks Bambi #1 for no good reason. Like, yes, #1, make it so. Dad, the Klingons are back. What are you talking about?
That's just Thumper, the Klingons, #1. The Klingons.
Papa, don't attack the Borg.
Go to War 6,
I am the
#1.
Now I want to fucking Borgified Bambi's father. I am the dearest. Resistance is futile.
When you just see Bambi's mom covered with the mechanical crap.
Yes, Bambi's mother wasn't murdered, she was assimilated into the Borg.
I want a Bambi reboot in the perspective of Bambi's mother, and it's only 10 minutes long.
wait, then who the hell would Riker be?
Riker's... Oh, good point. Good. Thumper's father. There you go.
There you go.
It is apparently that there was a scene where Bambi found the corpse of his mother.
The
Yeah.
Tra la 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 dee 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 dee.
What was Walt Disney smoking?
All the crack.
Well,
All of it.
also lots of cigarettes at the time, which they like to Photoshop it out and old photos of him.
It's actually, you know what? I was actually surprised because in the movie that they did about the creation of Mary Poppins, they
Mr.
weren't
Banks.
able to have Tom Hanks smoke, but they did have a scene where they like implied that he was, and he was like
Oh, yeah.
hacking. So the fact that they even let that happen shocked me.
Well, it's weird because that movie is wrong on basically everything about the creation of that movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I still actually really like that movie, but it's not the most accurate at all.
As in, not at all.
Are you saying that Disney romanticized a creation of their own movie in order to make themselves look better?
What's weird is that I believe that movie wasn't even originally at Disney. I think Disney just heard about, like the company Disney just heard about it, and we're like, hey, we'll do that. Let's just go through the script. All of these scenes where we have Walt Disney praising Nazis, we'll just take those out. Every time he's smoking, we'll take that out and just make Disney look like the good guy at the end of the movie. Done. Movie's done. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The biggest thing is that the ending implies that
She
TJ
liked the
Travis.
movie. No,
Yes,
she hated the movie.
Well, I guess it's there were reports where later on in her life she did slightly come around on the movie, but at the premiere she was crying, but it wasn't because she was like had some emotional breakthrough about her father. She was crying because she was really fucking upset with what they'd done with her book.
Yeah, and that's why Disney did not get any of the sequels until recently.
Which is, it's kind of weird though, because that movie is beloved by so many people to the point where I didn't even know that Mary Poppins was a book until I heard about that movie. So, like, I don't know, like what to feel about it, because effectively they paid her an exposure, because they were like, okay, well now everybody knows about your character, asterisk, this version that we made that's nothing like the character that you actually made.
It's always a tricky
same
thing
with Winnie the
because,
Pooh.
like, after learning about it, it's like, are you allowed to like the movie?
Well, at the very least, Winnie the Pooh, the first movie especially, like the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, kept to the spirit of the books a lot more
Except
than.
for that fucking gopher.
The Gopher wasn't added until the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Gareth. All right.
No,
No, you're Pooh lore.
No, he was added
Also,
in.
we've talked about Winnie the Pooh. Now we are not banned in China.
Damn it.
No, Ted, he was. There was it was one of the other shorts. Was it and a day for EO? There was one of the other shorts before the cartoon series.
It definitely
added
was
Gopher.
not like the first Adventures.
I don't
of
think it
Winnie
was the first one, but there's a moment where because he literally turns to the camera and goes, "I'm not in the book." So he literally. No, I will say though, there was a great joke in Saving Mr. Banks, which is kind of Disney acknowledging that, where PJ Travis comes to America and in her hotel room, there's like a big for some reason Disney sends her like this big gift box of like cuddly toys, and there's a Winnie the Pooh one, and she picks it up and just goes, poor A.A. Milne. But that's a pretty good joke that no one will get. And fuck you, Disney. Because I will say, though, to go back to what a comment Clement said to sound youthful a few parts ago, the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, that theme song fucking slaps, as the kids say.
Dude! Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
I sing that to Ben to get him to sleep sometimes. That song is fucking amazing.
I only just learned today that Pooh's Great Adventure and the whole New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh are on Disney Plus.
Whoa,
and now I have to buy that frickin' service, and I'm upset.
The New Adventures is going to be on there?
Yes, apparently it is.
Fuck, man, you got fucking Recess and the Recess movie and Darkwing Duck and damn you, Disney. You own everything and one day you'll probably own my child. But damn it, they got that New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh on that stupid service. They better just have the season 1 theme song. Because they kept on revamping the theme song and it got worse and worse.
They changed the theme song?
No, the theme song was the same, but it was like re-recorded with like different instruments, like a different singer.
Oh, okay.
There is actually a version, I'm not sure if it ever aired, but you can find it on YouTube, of Jim Cummins singing it. He's not singing it in his Pooh voice, but there's a version of Jim Cummins singing the intro.
Okay, that's really cool. I will have to look that up at some point.
Dude, that's a fucking... Though I think that cartoon show was when... Because fuck Secret Rings. That cartoon show was when shit started going weird. There's an episode of that fucking show where Piglett and all the others, they're fucking like dressed like cowboys and are in the literal Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
They travel to a bunch of different areas in that show. It's weird.
And I'm just like, this is still set in a fucking English garden, right? Like, I'm not. The drugs haven't kicked in too soon, have they? Like, I'm pretty sure.
Look, it's Christopher
sure
Robin. It's Christopher Robin's imagination. All right, so if he wants them to be cowboys, they can be cowboys. Okay. Also, Christopher Robin's also probably going to be on Disney Plus, and I'm gonna watch it and cry again. But that's okay.
Dude, oh my god, the opening scene made me cry ugly tears in the cinema.
I'm gonna. You see, I'm glad we can bond over things like this, Gary.
You know, dude, there is. I'm gonna end the part by just fucking completely talking about Winnie the Pooh. One of my earliest. There's a memory I have before I moved to America. I remember I went out drinking with my buddy, and I passed out on his couch, and I woke up crying because I was dreaming about, which they actually reference it at the end of Pooh's Grand Adventure. But I want to say the last chapter in like the original Winnie the Pooh book was Christopher Robin basically saying there's gonna come a time, Pooh, where we won't be together. And Winnie the Pooh kind of doesn't understand what he's talking about. And I remember just having that as a dream, and I woke up fucking sobbing because I'm like, no, you can't ever leave Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, you heartless fucking piece of shit. It's fucking Pooh Bear.
Somebody kicked Christopher Robin in the nuts, man.
He did. You know, he doesn't deserve an Obi-Wan Kenobi show now. Fuck you, Hugh McGregor. Hello, you know, was anyone else mad when he first meets Winnie the Pooh? Just turn around and go, hello there, hello there, Mr. Pooh.
General Kenobi.
Oh my god, dude! The first time I saw
I'm
that,
in the theater, glancing left and right, I was like, "What is happening?"
the first time, Ryan, I saw that meme of the fucking Winnie the Pooh with the lightsabers, I fucking shit myself. That was like the funniest thing ever.
Winnie the Pooh. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Well, of course I know him. He's a fucking bear.
He's banned in China.
He's banned in China.